And a good evening to everybody out there on KROX Radio and KROX TV. And what a day we've got here for you today. It is time for the Riverview Health pregame show between the Crookston Pirates and the Thief River Falls Prowlers in the Section 8A Boys Hockey Tournament. We have finally made it to tournament time. It has been a long season. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty grateful that we can be here and talking some playoff hockey at the Ralph Englestad Arena in Thief River Falls. And I'm Gabe Bishop here with you, and I'm honored to call every minute of action for you in this game. Again, on both KROX Radio and KROX TV. I know some of you out there might not want to brave the elements to make the trip up here due to the winter storm warning that's kind of taking its hold at about 6 o'clock. It was just windy for our drive up here, but I feel like the drive back might be a bit worse. But we're glad that we're able to make the trip, and we're very excited to bring you this game. Let's dive into this one as we've made it to tournament time. The Crookston Pirates come into today with a record of 15-9-1 on the season. They ended the year with back-to-back wins, 5-0 and 5-1 against Breckenridge Wahpeton and against Red Lake Falls. After losing 3 of their previous 4 besides that, they have played Thief River Falls, who are 11-12-1 this year. They've played them twice. They played on December 22nd, the final game before Christmas and the holiday tournament, where they ended up losing 3-1 in that game. And then they played again on January 6th. So it was not very. They only played. They played twice in the span of about 2.5 weeks. And Thief River Falls won that one 7-4, although it was 6-1 Prowlers at the end of the second period. Pirates got on a roll, cut that down to 6-4 with 11 minutes left, but just kind of ran out of gas at the end of that game, and the Prowlers took that one by a score of 7-4. So Thief River Falls went 2-0 against the Pirates. That got them the 4 seed in this tournament. The Prowlers did, so that's why we're here hosting this game. The Pirates pretty solidified in that 5 seed. They have been for a few weeks. This seemed like the way that everybody was going. The Pirates and who they beat, of course, they beat Red Lake Falls, ended up being twice. They beat Bagley Foston twice, who got the 6 seed. This was kind of their seed, what they were destined to be in, and so that's where the Pirates stand in this one. Crookston, throughout the regular season, they had a lot of high-level success. Their leader in points was Garrett Fisher, who ended up with 41 goals and 32 assists for 73 points on the year. Jay Reese was second with 18 goals and 36 assists. His 36 assists led the team. And then Grayson Ecker had 17 goals and 24 assists for 41 points. And he played 1 less game than everybody else on that top line. And so that's kind of how that went. Secondary scoring, Gavin Akas led the way with that, 8 goals, 13 assists. Tate Hamry had 7 goals, and Liam Larson had 5. Grant Funk also has 8 goals with 2 assists. They're pure offensive defensemen. They've added players who have their first goals of the year. They had Wyatt Marshall get his first, Rylan Hansen get his first, Evan Schockman has one, and someone who's been out for 2 months but got cleared yesterday to get back into the lineup. We'll talk about that in just a little bit, as well as 1 goal on the year too. And so we're looking forward to see what this Pirates offense can do. To be fair, though, they are taking on Thief River Falls. They've had a pretty solid year as well. Again, 11-12-1 on the season with a pretty tough schedule that they end up playing. Their last game was a 5-5 tie against East Grand Forks. It was 1-0 after 1, 4-3 after 2, and nobody scored in that overtime period. They're led by Spencer Anderson, 36 goals, 14 assists for 50 points. Hudson Browse is the only other player for Thief River Falls to record double-figure goals. He has 11 with 26 points and 26 assists for 37 points. Next closest is Jed Kelly, who will be starting today. We'll dive into that in just a little bit, with 9 goals and 7 assists. And those Thief River Falls, they've kind of made that brand of not allowing a lot of goals. That's never really been their primary MO, so to speak. So that 5-5 game, the 7-4 game against the Pirates, a little bit different than what you might be accustomed to seeing from your typical Thief River Falls Prowlers team. Winner of this game takes on the winner of Warroad and Park Rapids. I feel like we all know how that one's going to turn out. So that would be back here. Thief River Falls is hosting this year. And so if Thief River Falls really wants to win this game, they would get home ice in the section semifinals for another crack at Warroad, who the Prowlers played Warroad tougher than anybody else did. It was only 2-0 that time that they played. And that was here in Thief River Falls. In tournament time, they are hoping for a bit more than that. And Coach Kyle Anderson, who we talked to, and you'll hear from him in just a matter of minutes, he said War Road is beatable. And I think I'm kind of with him on that. They've showcased that, and so we'll see whoever wins this game, who's going to get that crack at War Road. We again had a chance to talk with both head coaches. The head coach of the Thief River Falls Prowlers, Kyle Anderson, in his second season, and the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy, in his 10th season. His last game against Red Lake Falls, his 100th win of his coaching career, as well as the coaching career of Connor Morgan. They've done that tandem together throughout the course of the season. We'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Lots and lots of basketball going on around the area today, including multiple girls basketball teams playing their final regular season games of the year. So, yeah, it's tournament time, ladies and gentlemen. We are here and ready to roll with that. And we'll take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups here in the home of the Prowlers at Thief River Falls at Ralph Englestad Arena. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Thief River Falls Prowlers, Coach Kyle Anderson, coming up right after this.
Looking for an affordable homeownership opportunity in Northwest Minnesota? North Star Neighbors opens the door to homeownership for households that have been priced out of our local markets. From East Grand Forks to Bemidji, Rosa to Red Lake Falls, we have new construction homes available for under $200,000. Learn more about how community land trusts make homeownership affordable at northstarneighbors.org and follow us on Facebook to learn about opportunities near you.
I don't think that everybody wants to lead necessarily, but everybody wants to be a part of a team, and I think we provide that. Blaine Vanosic, I've been at Zavrals for, this is my 23rd season. My dad is an extremely hard worker. I wanted to be like him. I wanted to work, honest work, and provide for my family like he does, and just live a comfortable life. And I found that here at RJ Zavril & Sons. It feels great.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3.
On the Rehealth pregame show, head coach of the Thief River Falls Prowlers, Coach Kyle Anderson, is with us. Nice to see you again. Second time I am with you. And the last time we were here, you had a 6-1 lead over the Pirates in the second period, got down to 6-4 before you pulled away in one. And you've had a bit of a flair for the dramatic for some pretty close games, especially ending your regular season with a 5-5 tie against East Side. How's the team kind of grown and developed from the start of the season up until now?
Yeah, you know, I think we've taken some leaps and bounds. You know, some guys have moved further or faster than others on some development. Start of the year, I didn't know what to expect. You know, we didn't have any defense returning, you know, any guys that logged any varsity time. And I think the guys now, they've got enough time under their belt. You know, they're starting to, you know, do some of the simple things we want. And yeah, I mean, it's been a good ride. I've seen some really good things. And, you know, so just the consistency, you know, tonight, I think just from the beginning of the year to now, I thought we've definitely improved. But playoff time, it's like a brand new season.
Yeah, it's if you're playing 25 games just to get back to 0-0 and see what happens. But you're taking on the Pirates today. This is the third time you've played, and two kind of radically different games, the one out in Crookston than the one here, but they both resulted in wins for you. So what's it going to take, you think, to beat them for a third time this year?
Yeah, I think just doing what we do. Obviously it's hard to beat a team 3 times, but I think if we just are consistent, if we're focused coming into the game and we play our game, I think good things will happen. It's all about for us, it's all about the process. Goals and stuff are great, but they're the ending result of the process. So, I think if we can just stick to our game plan and do what we do, I think we'll go for a third win.
Yeah, whenever I've seen you and seen your style of play, and it's been defense first, all about the forecheck, and just, as you mentioned, trust the process. Sometimes the process can be longer than other processes, depending on where you are in the game. But do you think the way your team is built, if this game were to be high scoring or low scoring, does that make any difference to you, or just does it matter at all?
At this point, I think it's just, going for the W, whatever that takes, whether it's a 1-goal game or a 5-goal game or whatever that is, it's at the end, it just comes down to, a W on the scoreboard, so whatever that means, whether, they're going to come out battling, and I don't anticipate, high scoring game either way. Yeah. But, I think it's going to be a tight, close game, be a physical game, and kind of up our alley, and hopefully it goes our way.
Let's talk specific keys then that you need to do to win. The last time you played the Pirates, you had 3 power play goals in that game. Do you think the box is going to be a big essential piece to this one, especially if you expect it to be as close as it is?
Yeah, I think it's going to, I anticipate us, we just have to come in focused. I think we got to put them on their heels right away, and I think we need to, make sure we're finishing our checks, and getting that puck into the net, whether we're skating it into the net or we're passing it into there, getting our guys to, to battle it out in front and not be perimeter players, and I think if we can go north as fast as we can out of our zone, I think good things will happen.
Where do we stand on overall team health and how everybody's feeling?
Yeah, everyone's healthy. Everyone's ready to go. So yeah, if they're here, I expect 110% out of everyone.
What's going to be the message to those guys before they head onto the ice?
Yeah, it's just that. It's just that we gotta. There's, it's do or die. We don't. You don't get it tomorrow. This is it. Can't look ahead. Can't look past Crookston. We just have to really just take care of business, and each player on their own, they got to have some self accountability, and then as a team too, they got to put that into a team concept, and everyone just has to work for each other.
Lastly, how important do you think a win like this will be for you, specifically this season, where this is where the semis and finals would take place? You won't have to travel much of anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. I really want these boys, the way they've been playing lately, I think they deserve to get another crack at Warroad. I mean, Warroad can be beat, and we're at our home ice, for sections. So I really want to be, I'd love to be behind the bench with these guys, and I want these guys playing as long as possible.
Coach, I very much appreciate your time, and the best of luck to you.
Yeah, thanks so much.
And that was the head coach of the Thief River Falls Prowlers, Coach Kyle Anderson, here with us on the Riverview Health pregame show. That's what he said. Warroad can be beat, and somebody's going to get a chance at it come Saturday. Right back here at Ralph Englestad Arena in Thief River Falls, it's either going to be the Pirates or the Prowlers, unless Park Rapids pulls a miracle. We all know how we feel about that. But we'll take a break. When we come back, we will hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy. And I'll be coming up right after this.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Rather than focusing on one particular specialty, the folks at Phil Thompson & Associates work as a team by providing a variety of financial services. The result is the convenience and efficiency of being able to do all your financial business in one place. Call or stop in for a visit anytime. See for yourself what they have to offer. Stop in and visit any of their 3 area offices. Phil Thompson & Associates, located in Crookston, Warren, and East Grand Forks.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Looking for an affordable homeownership opportunity in Northwest Minnesota? North Star Neighbors opens the door to homeownership for households that have been priced out of our local markets. From East Grand Forks to Bemidji, Rosa to Red Lake Falls, we have new construction homes available for under $200,000. Learn more about how community land trusts make homeownership affordable at northstarneighbors.org and follow us on Facebook to learn about opportunities near you.
And now on the River Health pregame show, the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy, is with us. And just like that, it's tournament time. It's been a long season, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but we finally made it here. And if you can generalize how your team has really improved and grown from game 1 until now, how would you summarize that?
I mean, leaps and bounds, right? I think maybe the most part maturity-wise. This is just, I mean, obviously with 16 seniors, but we've really grown as a group. This is a fun group. They've been, I was thinking about it at practice yesterday as we're skating around and joking and laughing. And, we got playoffs today, but everybody's, up and, laughing and joking. So this is a group that's grown a ton. We've developed a ton of depth. Some seniors have really stepped up into roles this year you look at the beginning of the year and you're like, all right, who's gonna fill this spot, right? And then I've just been really, really proud of the way this group has developed, worked hard, and really, taken their opportunity and run with it.
You've had various changes below the top line in who you're starting and like guys who move around. You've rotated some defensive pairings. You have great work out of your top goaltenders. Have you kind of found that niche that you think can really work, especially come tournament time, or are you still kind of in that experimental phase?
I mean, we hope so, right? Like, I thought we've looked really good in practice the last couple of days. I think that our top power play is starting to really figure it out and click, and our second power play as well was getting some opportunities yesterday. And then you look at sort of lines, things like that. I think our second line has been much improved over the last couple of weeks. We've got some of that secondary scoring that we needed. And, our third unit there, we're going to get Rowan Benoit back today. So hopefully he's, up to the task. And when he gets out there and gets those opportunities to play, we've been missing him for about 2 months now with that broken collarbone. So excited for him to be able to strap him up again this year. We weren't, obviously necessarily sure he was going to get back. So kind of fun to get him back in the playoffs here. So yeah, and like I said, Brady's going to go for us today. Teagues has been great as well. And 2 seniors that have, like I said, really stepped up, pushed each other to be the best that they can be, and been good teammates throughout it, too. So I'm excited for this group.
You're here because we're taking on Thief River Falls, which is a team that's kind of, for lack of a better word, kind of had your number in recent go-rounds. And if there's a way to kind of make this one go any different, what are some things that you know about them that you've really kind of focused on?
Yeah, for us, I think it's got to be a good start, right? We got to come out, we got to be physical right away. And then we talked about it all week in practice, is we got to get pucks on net. And then when we do, we got to get there for the rebounds. Ralph's a very good goalie, and we got to get opportunities at the net and get a little greasy one in there maybe early. And then, play tough in our own end, work hard going backwards. And, the big thing for us is it doesn't matter who does it, but we got to do it, right? Like, as a team, we're one tonight. And, I think obviously Spencer Anderson's a very talented player, Division I prospect, and we're looking forward to, the challenge that they provide us tonight.
One stat that kind of stands out to me that I think you probably have already maybe looked at before is the amount of power play goals really that have been scored from both sides, but specifically them. They scored 3 power play goals in the 7-4 win that they had here about a month and a half or so ago. And so how important is the box going to be tonight?
Yeah, we got to stay out of the box just in general, but especially against a team that's playing well. So that's a big key for us is winning sort of the mental battle too. Is like, hey, if you get hooked, you get tripped, like, can you fight through it and keep going when the calls don't go your way? And I think the team that does that better tonight is going to be the team that wins.
It's all about kind of that mental toughness that you work a lot of the season for, and whenever you have the moments that kind of stand out, whether they be iffy penalty calls or things like that, it's all about just staying level-headed, right?
Yeah, I think it's about coming back to we've been here before, right? Whether we're up, we're down, we get a couple of penalty calls, we don't get a couple of penalty calls. In the 25-game season here, we've experienced a lot of that, a lot of different situations. So looking forward to hopefully drawing on that experience and that helping us out there tonight in the mental battle.
How important would this kind of be for you in terms of and for the program in general, in terms to kind of shake this monkey off your back and able to come back here, but this time at more of a neutral site?
Yeah, they've kind of had our number the last couple of times, so the boys are hungry, they're ready to go, and obviously it's a big one, but we're gonna, the outcome's gonna take care of itself as long as we do the little things well. We take care of business on our side, and sometimes you don't always come out on the right side of it, but I got a good feeling for tonight.
Last question, what's the message to the guys?
We've talked a little bit about this week about, like I said, handling those emotions. It's playoff time. Things are going to be up. Things are going to be down. How do you find that even keel? And the hay's in the barn, as they say. And now it's fun, right? Like, no pressure. Let's go out. Let's play some hockey and let the cards fall where they may.
I'm really excited to see what happens, Coach. I appreciate your time, and we'll talk postgame.
Thanks.
And that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy, here with us on the Riverview Health pregame show. He came in and just kind of sat on his own for a little while and just, prepping everything he needed to prep for and very much in the zone. He is locked in today, and I'm very excited. And you see a locked-in coach like that, it's kind of how you know this has the makings to be a pretty fun game. The Zamboni has made its way out. It's going to come on your screen just a matter of seconds here, but maybe not before we fire our next break, as we'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, other section hockey games happening, and a lot more as well. That'll be coming up right after this on KROX Radio and KROX TV.
Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, MAHA registration fees, Mite Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Back here at the Ralph Englestad Arena, and they've finally got the music going, which is good. It was quiet in here for a little while, but now we've got some jams, and we're happy about that. So let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update here on this Tuesday. Lots of sports sticking into what they were scheduled as. As mentioned, there's been a lot of games going on for the section tournament. Let's see what I can find here. Here at the Ralph Englestad Arena, and let's see. Here we go. Yeah, it was currently 8-0 Warroad over Park Rapids, which I guess is not too surprising. But that game started at 5. It's 8-0, and it's 5:47. So if that tells you anything, that's just kind of how this game has gone so far. So I think we can guarantee that the winner's going to take on Warroad. We did anyway, but we can guarantee that now. KROX TV is also going to have one more game going here, and that's going to be between Pirates and the Dilworth Clinton Felton Rebels for the girls basketball. JV will be playing at 6 o'clock. Varsity will take place at about 7:30 or so. We'll have that on KROX TV. And later on tonight on KROX Radio, the Golden Gopher men's basketball team, they are on the road way out there. They're taking on Oregon, the Ducks. You know, the Pac-12 turned Big Ten Ducks. The only benefit to this West Coast schedule whenever the basketball teams go out there is we can cover them. So we can get some Golden Gophers on the air for you. 9 o'clock the pregame, 9:30 we the start to that. Of course, that will be delayed if by chance this game goes into overtime. And of course, there's no ties in the playoffs. You got to play it out. That's really the only thing that is going to stop us from getting that game covered, I think. So other games going on. Crookston boys basketball is also in action today. They're on the road at Winnemac. And so we'll keep you updated on that score. Pirates looking to get back in the win column after a tough week this past week. Section 8 AA tournament going on today. Alexandria's at Moorhead, Bemidji at St. Cloud, Brainerd at St. Michael Albertville, and Roseau at Elk River. So Roseau's had a bit of a rough year this year. And so they had to go out to Elk River today. Fun fact about Warroad, I was just looking at them. They've only been averaging 4 goals a game. And they're 19-5-1. I think that shows. And Warroad's currently down 6-0 to Elk River. So I can see why they had to go out to take on Elk River Zimmerman. Other scores we could pass along to you. Well, games that we're going to be keeping an eye on. Oh, we might have one here. Give me just a second. So just about 11 minutes or so from getting this game underway. Sacred Heart, they lead Goodrich Grigla in boys basketball, 55-39. That's the score we did have there, so they got off a little early on that front. So looking forward, Patrick Greenbush Middle River, they beat Goodrich Grigla 59-53. Goodrich Grigla did what everybody else wasn't willing to do, and that was bump their games up by about 3 hours and get them in before anybody had to worry about the weather. And so a lot of schools might have moved them up an hour or two, but so far no other scores are coming through. So it looks like we're staying at that 6 o'clock slot for a lot of different games. Girls basketball going on today. Sacred Hearts at Climax Fisher. That's their final game of the year. Red Lake County Central at Fertile Beltrami. Warren Alvarado Waslow at Kitson County Central. The Northern Freeze at Stephen Argyle. Lots of section games today. Dilworth Clinton Felton at East Grand Forks. Thief River Falls at Perham, Bagley at War Road, Adabor West at Barnesville. Lots and lots of basketball games happening in the area today. But again, on KROX Radio, after this game is over, it'll be the Golden Gopher men's basketball team taking on the Oregon Ducks. The 9:30 opening tip. We'll get you through the late night with some sports coverage. Zamboni's wrapping up its final laps around the ice here. So we'll take a break one more time, and when we come back, we'll take a look at our Napper Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. That'll be coming up right after this here on KROX Radio and KROX TV.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego Outdoor Power. And we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts, speech, theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB Amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB Adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego Outdoor Power. And we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Back here in Thief River Falls, let's take a look at our Napper Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. They have what you need, and they'll make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napper Crookston Welding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. First for Thief River Falls, Cooper Roth, the senior, is in net for Thief River Falls. Their defensive pairing, the senior Ryan Flagan, and he's flanked by freshman Beckham Johnson. So senior and freshman pairing. And then we've also got the center, Hudson Browse, the junior, left wing, Jed Kelly, the junior, and right wing, Ian Winter, the junior. So all juniors up there in that starting line. For the Pirates, Brady Chandler in net for the Pirates. Cody Demra is getting the start on defense. Second line defense will be getting the start alongside Grant Funk. And then the top line on offense. Grayson Ecker centering that line with Jay Reese on his left and Garrett Fisher on his right. As the teams make their way out to the center of the ice, it is a bit sparse and thin crowd here in the Thief River Falls. I think a lot of people saw the potential for, half a foot of snow plus and might have stayed a bit further clear, but don't worry, that's why we're here. And that's why we've got you covered on both KROX Radio and KROX TV, and that's why we're thankful we're here in Thief River, because if it was a different arena where it would have been a lot more difficult to stream, it might have been a lot worse. So that's where we stand right now. Again, the Pirates are 15-9-1. And the Thief River Falls Prowlers 11-12-1 on the season. This has been the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX. We're just about at 6 o'clock, which means we're just about time to get this game underway. So let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll be back with the opening puck drop in the Section 8A quarterfinals between the Pirates and the Prowlers. This has been the Riverview Health pregame show. Opening puck drop right after this.
Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, MAHA registration fees, Mite Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
Enter Sandman is going, which means it's time to play some playoff hockey. Pirates will be moving left to right on your screen and radio dial in their road blue jerseys with the Pirate logo on the front, the golden shoulders and the golden numbers with the white trim. Thief River Falls in their off-white jerseys, their script Prowlers across the front with the retro Prowler logo. Blue shoulders and blue numbers, no trim. Face off and some, extra fighting between Garrett Fisher immediately and Jed Kelly off the draw. The official drops it anyway, and it's sent in deep, and let's get rolling here. Playoff hockey. It's Jay Reese fighting with Grayson Ecker. Here's Grant Funk. He fires a shot, misses that one wide to the left. Cody Demra trying to close in on it, but Thief River Falls looking to get it out of the zone, and they do. Nice stick handling, and on the move is Beckham Johnson. He fires from the red line. That just goes over the blocker of Brady Chandler. Already the hitting has begun for both sides. Fighting is Thief River Falls. Down goes Jay Reese. A little bit of a tangle. Cody Demra back behind net. He's got it. Racks it hard around the boards. Jay Reese there with it. Fires up ahead. Garrett Fisher, and he couldn't get a piece of that. That'll be icing. 42 seconds in. Face-off coming to the left of Brady Chandler. Second line already out there. Gavin Akis. They take this draw and a whistle blows, and I don't know who that was on. But the officials will re-drop the puck here. It's won by the Prowlers, and working up and around with it is Jonathan Regala. And he'll come away with the puck again in the near side corner. He'll bank it off and out of the zone, as unable to keep it on a stick was Weston Olson. Scored 2 goals the last time Thief River Falls played the Pirates as a defenseman. Prowlers trying to clear it, kept in the zone by Isaiah Donarski. Down low, Liam Larson. Larson. Far side, move it over Hamry. He'll wrap it all the way around the boards beyond Mason Reitmeyer. Back to Donarski. Chips it in around the boards again. Chasing it down is Akis, fighting with 2 Prowlers. Liam Larson's got it behind net. Larson spins around. Larson trying to get it to Akis. It's loose. He couldn't get a stick on that. That was a good poke check that time by Cooper Roth, their very talented goaltender. And Hudson Hall trying to take it back out. Fight for the puck at center ice. Hall's just trying to get it in deep, but he gets it to Isaiah Donarski. Donarski up ahead, wide open is Garrett Fisher, but he's offsides, they say. Oh man, Grayson Ecker was just a hair in front. Actually, it's going all the way back to the opposite side, so. Oh, because he passed it from behind the blue line, that's why. So it's still offside. The pass went from way back, so you got to face off to the left of Chandler. There's some stick fighting going on away from the face-off. Thief River Falls has got it. Off the draw, Demra falls down. They're trying to get down low. Centering one. Where's the puck? And I think Chandler's got it, and he does. That's a good stop by Brady Chandler, who didn't know if he had stopped it or let it go by on that attempt by Ian Winter. Off the face-off, it's won by the Prowlers again. Winter, that shot blocked. It goes all the way to the near side boards, and Garrett Fisher will take off with it. Chip it up ahead for Grayson Ecker. Pirates are onside, but Ecker couldn't get a stick on it. Jay Reese there to track it down. Now here's Ecker. Ecker lost his stick, so he's going to have to retreat. It might have broken, actually. So he's going to come off for Akis. Thief River Falls gets the puck again. It's back out at center ice. Whacking at it is Jay Reese. It gets knocked down by Beckham Johnson. Here he comes. Left-handed shot save made by Chandler. Big rebound, and Chandler has to kick that one away. They'll go all the way back up top. And another stick goes flying, and do we have our first penalty of the game? We do. It's a slash. And to the box goes Beckham Johnson. And the Pirates have the first power play of the game after the Prowlers had the first 2 shots on goal. Face-off coming. Second line out there to start, and Liam Larson, I think, jumped it. Are they going to chase him? No. He's out there with Dylan Larson, Mason Reitmeyer, Donarski, and Grant Funk. Here is Donarski after the Pirates win the draw. Sends one on net. It goes wide. Trying to get down towards Dylan Larson. Whacked out of there by Cooper Roth and cleared by the Prowlers. Grant Funk will chase it down. Funk's got it. Will turn at full speed ahead. Grant Funk, full head of steam. Fighting there. Good physicality with Jed Kelly. Funk will send it in deep, trying to be the first one there. Hit along the boards. Down there with Liam Larson. Liam Larson's got it behind net. Lading over Reitmeyer. That gets blocked. Back out to Narski. Waiting. Dishes off a pass. Another attempt, and that just goes wide off the stick of Grant Funk. It hit by Dylan Larson, but the Prowlers have the puck. Jed Kelly might be looking to move instead of clear, but he does get it out of the zone. It goes beyond Donarski, and now it'll be sent back out toward Reese, and here comes Garrett Fisher. Here comes Fisher, moving in near side, spin around pass to Reese, having trouble gathering that one. Banks it off the boards, but out of the zone. Tate Hamry tracks it down. Minute left on the slashing penalty for Beckham Johnson. No score. 3.5 minutes gone by opening period. First 2 shots on goal belong to the Prowlers. White with the puck and cleared out again by Thief River Falls. Their defense is very tough. They are hard to score on, and their penalty kill is one of the best in the section. Here comes Reese trying to split the gap, gets undercut. That's again solid defense. Prowlers can't clear it though. Ecker keeps it in the zone. Wrap around pass. Tate Hamry's got it. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Up top, Fisher back to Hamry. He's got a slot to skate in. Tate Hamry fires. It's blocked. Hamry trying to close in. A stick goes flying. Cleared out by Thief River Falls. 20 seconds on the penalty. May have one last push here if you can get it off. Garrett Fisher's got it. The Prowlers are trying to change. They only had 3 skaters out there. Garrett Fisher takes off, splits the defense. Can't get beyond his stick though. And it's back out to center ice, and now on the move is Hudson Browse, one-on-one with Tate Hamry. Browse will peel it back. Penalty is winding down. Pass deflected. Gavanakis trying to clear it out. It's back to Browse. He'll send it in deep. Thief River Falls back at full strength. With 12.5 minutes to go, no shots on the power play for the Pirates. Hamry up ahead to Jay Reese. He'll chip it in deep. He'll change. Grayson Ecker is going to stay out there. Lays a big hit. Gavanakis now there behind, in front of the net. Now going to work. Try and track the puck down. Thief River Falls has got it, and Thief River Falls has iced it. So it'll go back down to the right side. With 12:09 to go in the first period. To the left of Roth. Face off, Reitmeyer, turn around, and that just goes wide of Roth. He did get a piece of that. That's his first save of the day. Dylan Larson working with it in the corner. It's loose. Reitmeyer comes in on it. Save made. Rebound score! Liam Larson off the rebound, and the Pirates strike first. And most importantly, it's the second line scoring first for Crookston. 1-0, the first time they've scored first against the Prowlers all year. At 5:06. Moving it in down low again, another big hit. And we've got a high stick. And who's going to the box? I think someone's going to the box. It's another Prowler going to the penalty box. Jed Kelly's going to the box, and now the Pirates have a power play. I could hear the Pirates bench from here. They are loud. They are in this game, and with Liam Larson tagging in that goal. How huge was that? Up top now on the power play. Jay Reese will move the puck over to Garrett Fisher. Fisher, that's deflected. Akis just missed it wide. Ecker trying to get it back to Reese. It's Hamry, fires, blocked again, and cleared by the Prowlers. Mason Reitmeyer with the assist on that. Larson, that's his 6th goal of the year. Hamry able to, no, he missed it. Kind of whiffed on the puck. It's out of the zone. Now they'll send it back in deep in chase. Kept in by Grayson Ecker. All through the legs of the defense. Grayson Ecker down low and almost put in by Gavanakis. Hamry over to Reese. Reese kind of missed everybody with that pass. Bounces out towards Garrett Fisher, but he lost it and commits a penalty as he tripped up Brody Radnicki, who was going to go on a shorthanded breakaway, and Garrett Fisher goes into the box for a trip. So just like a lot of these Thief River Falls games recently, penalties abound to start. This is the third one already with 10:51 to go in the opening period. Pirates with the 1-0 lead. We have 1 minute and 7 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Off the draw, Gavinakis has got it, and he gets it out. We'll take off and chase. Now Thief River Falls has got it. Hudson Browse trying to go 1-on-2, and broken up by Grant Funk. Up top and then sent in deep. Cody Demera is there to track it down. Demera just floats it out and iced it. 10:24 to go. Pirates got their goal at 5:06 off Liam Larson. An assist from Mason Reitmeyer. Off the face-off, it's Grant Funk who's got it. And Thief River Falls trying to keep this one in the zone. Was taken out by Jay Reese. Here he comes. Jay Reese weaving through, trying to find Ecker. Couldn't get a shot off. Spencer Anderson, very talented player, broke that up, and here he comes. Spencer Anderson, full head of steam. Anderson trying to go all the way. Puck just kind of rolled off his stick there. Still fighting for it out center ice. Almost got it to Jay Reese. He'll hold the puck. Donarski. Back to Reese. 3 seconds left on this penalty. Jay Reese knows it, so he's going to hold on to the puck. Now it's 5-on-4, and Jay Reese can dump it and clear. But Demera, oh, he's in trouble. He whiffed on it. It's taken away by Jed Kelly. It'll be sent in deep by Thief River Falls. Kelly gets it along the boards, trying to clear it loose in front. Grayson Ecker chips it out. 40 seconds left on the Garrett Fisher trip. That was the most, when Fisher went to the box. Oh, a turnover, and Jay Reese on his own shorthanded. He scores! Jay Reese, a shorthanded goal, and it's 2-0. Jay Reese delivers. On a multi-goal lead early. Still 27 seconds left on the Garrett Fisher trip. And he was jumping in the penalty box on that gorgeous play by Jay. And now here comes Thief River Falls. They need an answer pretty quickly. This is a great start for the Pirates, scoring on 2 of their first 4 shots. Up top, Browse, he'll fire. That's blocked by Donarski. Thief River Falls hasn't gotten a shot to Chandler in just over 6 minutes. This one does. Chandler saves it, goes back behind net. Full strength. Garrett Fisher's out of the box. Just didn't have an opportunity to get loose. That was good defense there by Beckham Johnson. He saw Garrett Fisher and went with him. And now a penalty upcoming as Donarski went down in front of the net. Interference. And to the box goes Jonathan Regala. And the third Pirate power play of the game. And a frustrated Kyle Anderson, and I don't blame him. This is not the start I expected. I think he expected either. The Pirates have shown up to start. Off the draw, it's going to go out of the zone. It was hit so hard. Garrett Fisher's got it. Out there with Akis, Hamry, Reese, and Ecker. Here's Garrett Fisher. Trying to survive some contact, and he went down pretty hard there. Puck working in the corner. Gavinakis. Now Ecker trying to get over there. Ecker's got it. Ecker now behind net. Doesn't have anywhere to center it. Trying to find Tate Hamry, but he put it behind him. That was a good idea. It just goes out of the zone. 2-goal lead, you kind of have some space to make some plays like this. Here comes Grayson Ecker, going to blaze all the way in. Save made by Roth. And wrapping around and looking to clear this is Brous. Waiting and lets it rip. And keeping it in the center ice is Ecker. 2-0 Pirates with under 8 minutes to go in the first period. On a goal by Liam Larson and a shorthanded goal by Jay Reese. Now here come the Prowlers shorthanded. Hudson Brous to Spencer Anderson, who puts one on net and scores! Oh, Spencer Anderson off a deflection. It bounced over. Oh, man. If there's ever a play that's going to get a team back in a game, it's something like that. 2-1. The first 6 minutes of this game made me think we were kind of in for a bit of a slugfest, and now it looks like we're in for a bit of a track meet. Pirates still have 1 minute and 4 seconds on the power play. It's 2-1. And here comes Grant Funk. He'll send it in deep, hard around the boards. All Thief River Falls needs to do now is clear, even though they had a shorthanded goal. How aggressive do you want to get? Here's Liam Larson. Oh, he got hit hard. That was a good play by Beckham Johnson. Trying to clear it. Donarski's there, but it goes out of the zone. Donarski's getting hounded by Jed Kelly. Still finds Liam Larson there offside. Now they're back on. Larson, they're just going to take it out of the zone and get hammered as a result. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Thief River Falls has found another gear. They've upped it a bit here. Grant Funk with it, and Crookston's got to find that mental sharpness that they had in the first few minutes. Under 7 minutes to go, first period. Pirates up 2-1. Grant Funk off the boards, gets it back, fires, glove save by Cooper Roth. It's only 5-4 shots on goal in favor of the Pirates, and so that is in favor of defensive game. The scoreboard kind of says otherwise. But it's playoff time, and really anything can happen in a situation like this. The Pirates win back here on Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock against Warroad. Here's Fisher trying to center one for Jay Reese, and a poke check by Cooper Roth. Reese, both defenders are out of the zone. Here's Fisher, snipes one, another glove save by Roth. More fans have made their way in. There was a pretty long concession line, and there's a lot of standing room, too. People are just preferring to stand at the moment. Up top. Down low, here is Garrett Fisher. Wrap around, just missed. That might have grazed the post, and Thief River Falls can get it out of the zone. It's out to Tate Hamry. Whips it out to center ice. Spencer Anderson waiting. Now they're on side. Oh, Anderson's got a lane, but had it poked out by Hamry. Anderson back behind net, wraps around. Garrett Fisher's there to cut him off. Up top, one-timer wide of the net. A big bounce in front, and now Garrett Fisher got a piece of that. No icing, full head of steam, he's faster. Garrett Fisher's got it shot. Save made by Roth, and not able to get there for the rebound was Grayson Ecker. Garrett Fisher just using his pure speed to make that play happen. Now he's got the puck again. Prowlers are trying to change. Long shot, glove save by Roth, and that allows Fisher to get off the ice. With 5:42 to go, 6-4 shots on goal in favor of the Pirates. They have a 2-1 lead here on both KROX Radio and KROX TV. This has been a fun first period of play. Off the draw, Larson, and he just missed it wide. Liam Larson's feeling it today. Grant Funk tries deflected, and that has to get kicked away by Roth. Reitmeyer, not able to get there. Back out, goes under the stick of Cody Demera. Brady Chandler comes out of the net to play it. And popped up into the air. That could have been dangerous. Hit off the bottom of the net there. And dumping it off, Cody Demera. He'll work its way out. And sent back in deep. Thief River Falls was offsides, and now they're clear. 5 minutes to go, first period of play. Pirates up 2-1. Thief River Falls trying to answer, and Hudson Brous couldn't quite find the net. Jed Kelly is closing in, and it's hard around the boards, and out it's going to be icing on the Pirates as the puck just rolls all the way down to the back line. Both teams with a shorthanded goal in this game. Pirates are up 2-0. Thief River Falls found an answer. Prowlers have committed 3 penalties. The Pirates have committed 1. Here's Jay Reese with the puck. He'll take it out. Reese to Ecker. He's got a wide open lane. Here comes Grayson Ecker. Save made by Roth. Bounces out to Hamry. Hamry trying to poke it around. Good stick handling. Oh, what a pass. Oh, it just intercepted at the last second. That puck glove down by Ecker. Ecker dumps it off. Reese missed it wide. Trying to find Tate Hamry. And blowing a tire on that play was Regala. There's some heavy hitting. It comes out and finds Spencer Anderson. He's offside. That's a good stick play by Garrett Fisher to break that up. 4:10 to go. Ready to go with the draw. It'll go all the way down into the Prowler zone. We're at 4 minutes to go in this first period of play. The Pirates have a 2-1 lead. Here's Hamry. Out to center ice. Move it to Gavin Akis. Akis in the zone. Akis puts one on net, and Roth with a glove save. Barely anything has gotten to Brady Chandler at this point. There was just a weird bounce that allowed a goal for Spencer Anderson, shorthanded, who really didn't put a lot of steam on it. I think everybody on that Crookston Pirate bench believes this should be 2-0 right now. Here's Cody Demera out of the zone. He'll send it in deep. Thief River Falls almost got a piece of that, but it's icing. They tried to set up a long play down to Ian Winter, who's pretty frustrated with himself. They didn't get a stick on that. Face-off coming. And everybody blows a whistle on that and says, hey, get out of there to Hudson Browse. All 3 officials blew that. I didn't see anything. Here's Ian Winter. He takes an extra swack at it. Reitmeyer trying to take a shot off the draw. That doesn't work, and Browse has got it anyway. Here comes the junior Hudson with the captain. C on his jersey. Jed Kelly working behind net. Kelly out of the zone. Poor pass. And it'll be tracked down by Weston Olson. Olson knocked down, almost kept in the zone by Mason Reitmeyer. Gavinakis has got it. He'll send it in. Liam Larson, 1-on-5. Lost the puck. Prowler's trying to get it out, and it was tipped. No icing. So here comes Spencer Anderson behind the net. Working up top. We'll send it in deep. Down low. Big hit on Regala. It's taken away by Grayson Ecker. And Ecker move up ahead. 4-on-2 for the Pirates. Ecker is just going to peel it back. Send one on the net. It's loose. Oh, diving, and Roth stops it before it crosses the red line. Oh, man. What a play by Cooper Roth. Lunging backwards and getting his glove on that before it crossed. That was amazing. Off the draw. Thief River Falls going to try to use that to their advantage here with 2.5 minutes to go. Trying to pass it up. Ed stolen by Ecker. He'll chip it out to Tate Hamry. Hamry, oh, not a lot on that. Garrett Fisher got cut off. Thought it was illegal. Now here's Ecker. Onside. Grayson Ecker dumps it off in the slot. Jay Reese. Score! Jay Reese! His second of the game. And it's 3-1. The top line is here. Nearly had one that was robbed by Ralph, and that one was not. 2:15 to go, 3-1 Pirates. Their best period against the Prowlers all year, I'd have to say. Ecker and Fisher get the assists on that. Here comes Tate Hamry. He'll go all the way down. With 1:45 to go, Thief River Falls needs an answer again. They're going to give it to Ian Winter, trying to go 1-on-2. Winter couldn't get a shot off. Got through the defense, but the puck went all the way behind the net. Puck pinned along the boards. Whacked out of there. And on down low. And good fight there between Gavinakis and Hudson Browse. Here's Jed Kelly. Back to Browse. And a stop by Chandler. And it's inside of his pad. It just falls out. That's hilarious. Just his 4th save of the period. With 1:15 to go in it. Anderson chased out of the face-off circle. Browse will now come in. Off the draw, Prowlers have got it. Olsen sends one on net. Chandler kicked away a deflection. Prowlers have got it back again. Now Cody Demera, now behind the net. Oh, he hit Spencer Anderson in the face. I don't think he meant to do that, but doesn't really matter if you meant to or not. You're going to the box because it's a penalty. Gets a roughing call. The puck went over his head, and he tried to hand it, knock it down with his hand, and ended up whacking Spencer Anderson in the face. I think the officials knew that that wasn't intentional, because otherwise you could have gotten a 5-minute head contact major for that. But instead, it's the second Prowler penalty. Garrett Fisher chased out of the face-off circle. Jay Reese has got it. It's Reese, Donarski, Funk, and Fisher. Oh, weird bounce off the boards. And a block shot by Donarski. And Reese trying to get it out, and he does. Under 50 seconds to go in the period. Pirates up 3-1. Prowlers looking to score on the power play before this period ends. And behind net is Beckham Johnson. And they'll surge here. Johnson up to Hudson Browse. Here he comes. Browse blocked. Oh my goodness, what a stop by Chandler. It just rolled and he kicked it away. Up top, shot blocked. Reese trying to get there. Poked up and around the boards. Donarski's going to be the first one there. Can he get it out? No, but it goes to Funk. Can he get it out? Yes, he can. 14 seconds to go, and it's going to go all the way down to Roth. Thief River Falls has to push, and push quick if they want to get a shot off in this period. 5 seconds, cross the blue line, Browse, 3 seconds, fire, save made by Chandler. Out to the corner, and that's the end of the first period. Oh, man. And this first period had a little bit of everything in it, didn't it? And we currently sit at 3-1. 3-1, the Pirates have the lead over the Thief River Falls Prowlers, and they head into the locker room with a multi-goal advantage in what ended up being a pretty wild first period of play. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at our scoring and our stats, and we'll tell you just exactly how we got here. Pirates with a 3-1 lead after a period of play. You are in tune to the Section 8A Hockey Quarterfinals on KROX Radio and KROX TV.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego Outdoor Power, and we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts, speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UV Be Amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UV Be Adventurous. UV Be the best version of you.
It's all about you, you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
Well, we're back here at the Ralph Englestad Arena in Thief River Falls. Just had a conversation about the new pro team they're bringing up here, which will be starting this year, the Minnesota Northern Lights. They did a great job with the logo. It's just got the business card. And it is pretty. They have, it's a face of a moose, I think, and the antlers reflect the Northern Lights into it, which is very, very cool, on a purple and neon green crest. So it's a very good color scheme. When you can contrast black with really bright colors on a hockey rink, it just looks so nice. And so I think they did a great job with that. So that's awesome. I think they can, though, take some inspiration in the kind of hockey they're seeing right now, as we've made it to playoff hockey, and the Crookston Pirates have played their best period against the Prowlers this year to this point. They have a 3-1 lead over Thief River Falls. It all started at 5:06. Pirates had a penalty, power play, didn't get a shot off on it, so they brought their second line out. They put together a whale of a shift, and on their third try at the net, Liam Larson putting away a rebound. Absolutely great play, set up by Mason Reitmeyer. Pirates took a 1-0 lead. They immediately went on the penalty kill after a 4-on-4, but Jay Reese stole the puck. Scored on an unassisted breakaway shorthanded, and that made it 2-0 Pirates. At that point, if you're Thief River Falls, you just need something to go your way, and a very fluky goal shorthanded by Spencer Anderson from the blue line that went somehow through two Pirates players and Brady Chandler, who were right in front of it. It's one of those plays where the puck had eyes, quite frankly, and it ends up going into the net for Spencer Anderson. and ends up going 2-1 the score. That was at 10:18, but at 14:45, a great setup pass by Grayson Ecker lined up Jay Reese, and he delivered a fantastic shot. And that put the Pirates up 3-1, which is where we stand at the end of this period. Goalie saves, Cooper Roth has 7, Brady Chandler has 6. There isn't much of a difference there between each of these two goaltenders, except there's just been more that's gone in behind Cooper Roth. He got beat on a breakaway. There was a rebound where the net was wide open, and then there was just a really good shot by Jay Reese. The Prowler defense really hasn't done Cooper Roth many favors right now in net. That's just the truth. They've kind of left him wide open. The Pirates are blocking shots and blocking a lot of them, and so Pirates have the edge on defense right now. That's translated into offense, but we know these games can get a little crazy between these two teams, so I wouldn't make anything official quite yet. On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, see, we can tell you here. Of course, the Crookston Pirate girls basketball team, our pregame show for that is going to be underway in just about a half hour or so. And Sacred Heart and Climax Fisher are currently underway out in Climax. No, that's Fisher. That's Fisher. They're playing in Fisher. Sacred Heart early 13-4 lead over the Knights. Sacred Heart trying to end their season with their 13th consecutive win before we move into tournament time for them. Other scores we could tell you on the hockey scene. Let's see. Roseau's losing to Elk River 10-1. War Road beat Park Rapids. That's really not surprising. 16-0 though was the score for that. 16-0. Oh my goodness. East Grand Forks, they lead Red Lake Falls 4-1. They put up 4 goals in that first period of play. That also got started at 6 o'clock, which was an insane number. My goodness, so 16-0, wow. And nothing yet because it's starting at 7 between Bagley Foston and Detroit Lakes. Once we get...
What was the other scores?
We had 4-1 East Grand Forks over Red Lake Falls. So I had to do a little quick update there. 7 o'clock is when the Bagley Foston DL game is going to start. I'm actually pretty excited for that game. Bagley Foston's better than I think some people give them credit for. I mean, they gave the Pirates a good show. They beat Red Lake Falls earlier this year. They got the 6th seed for a reason. They got out of the play-in for a reason. I'm excited to see what they can do in DL today. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the second period of play between the Pirates and the Prowlers. Pirates up by 2. Let's see if they can hold on and extend that lead. We'll find out right after this.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Rather than focusing on one particular specialty, the folks at Phil Thompson & Associates work as a team by providing a variety of financial services. The result is the convenience and efficiency of being able to do all your financial business in one place. Call or stop in for a visit anytime. See for yourself what they have to offer. Stop in and visit any of their 3 area offices. Phil Thompson and Associates, located in Crookston, Warren, and East Grand Forks.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
1 period down, 2 to go, and the Pirates look good right now, but they've got to keep this up. It's a 3-1 lead. Here at the Ralph Englestad Arena in Thief River Falls. Like I said earlier, we're going to find out together. You and I were in this for the long haul, and we've been following this team all year. We know what they're capable of doing. It's just a matter of if they can do it, and if they can do it consistently over 3 periods. A hockey game isn't won in the first, unless you have an 8-0 lead over Park Rapids if you're Warroad. But besides that, man, that's still a crazy score to me, a tune-up game for the Warriors, who will be taking on the winner of this game. They must have put running time in both the second and third period, because that game ended in about an hour and 20 minutes. Here we go, second period of play. Pirates moving right to left on your radio dial and screen here. Thief River Falls wins the opening draw. They're on the power play right now for about 50 more seconds. Anderson trying to bring the puck outside of the boards. Tate Hamry over there. Grant Funk, it's still pinned. Still pinned. Prowlers get it out. Anderson's got it. Poked out by Fisher. Up top, Beckham Johnson, and that kicks up into the netting. And out of play. To the left of Chandler. And they chase Garrett Fisher out of the faceoff circle. Up top, here comes a shot from Browse that gets blocked by Ecker. Tate Hamry will wrap it around the boards. Prowlers can't keep it in the zone. Hudson Browse had it bounce off his stick. 20 seconds to go on the penalty. And it'll be hard around the glass. Beckham Johnson's got it. Up top, Browse. Anderson. Anderson waiting, fires, it's blocked again, and Regala can't get there for the rebound. Garrett Fisher just gonna try and take it out himself, and he works it all the way in. That's a good play by Fisher. Penalty over. Out of the box comes Cody Demra. He'll sprint to the bench. Jay Reese comes on. Good penalty kill by the Pirates to start the period, and Isaiah Donarski's now got the puck in his own zone. Bring it out up top. Beckham Johnson waiting there. Onside, that was close. Johnson down low, and it's saved, made by Chandler, poked out, and grabbed by Garrett Fisher. Fisher can't get out of there, though. He'll be taken by Jay Reese. He'll chip it out to Isaiah Donarski. They'll reset here. Well, the Pirates. 10-9 shots on goal in favor of the Pirates. Thief River Falls with a couple to start the period. Here comes Reese. Already 2 goals today. Rolls one to Roth, and he'll cover. Face-off will come to the right of Roth here. Gavinakis will take the draw against Radnicki. Pirates won the draw, but now it's loose, and taking off with it is Thief River Falls on the move, waiting, trying to dump. Oh, what a stop by Grant Funk! He makes a great block of that pass, and now still fighting with it. It's taken away, still loose, can't get it out, and cleared by the Pirates. It's going to be icing. Or no, they wave it off. They said Thief River Falls got a piece of that. Oh, working behind Roth, he'll come out of his net and just continue to play it, and it'll be moved over and snagged by Tucker Connaught. Here come the Prowlers again. Radnicki trying to center it, and it's loose. Backhand, that got blocked. Another chance, another block, and back up top again. Another shot, another block, loose. Chandler makes the stop. Another try, Chandler with the save. Still trying to cover, fight in front of the net. Everybody's pushing and shoving. The puck is still free, and it comes back behind net again. Jed Kelly with it, fires. Blocker save by Chandler. Whacked out by Grant Funk. He's got it back, trying to clear it. It does get cleared, tipped by the Prowlers. What defense by the Pirates on that possession. The Prowlers had an ample amount of scoring opportunities and nothing to show for it. Here comes Kelly, poked out by Garrett Fisher, out of the zone again. Kelly takes a couple of hits, they're onside, but back out to Fisher. Now offside, as not able to get back in time, was Jed Kelly. 13:56 to go, second period of play. 3-1, Pirates with the lead. Face-off will come just outside the blue line. Prowlers win that one. Will fire it in. That got blocked by the official. That drilled him in the calf. And he has a big wince on his face. Oh, if he's going to feel that. That one towards the net. Just kicked away. Tate Hamry trying to get it out. Jay Reese absolutely plasters a guy down on the floor. And now Winter. That goes through the crease. Up top, Beckham Johnson. Wrap one hard around the board. Spencer Anderson. Back to Winter. Winter, Johnson, wide. And that will go back out, spinning around, trying to get it towards Browse. Puck standing up behind him, taken back by Browse. Thief River Falls looked a little bit sharper to start the period, but still nothing to show for it, as that one bounced out of play. So Chandler will be awaiting another draw in front of him. 6-1 shots on goal in favor of the Prowlers in the first 3 minutes and 50 seconds of this period, after the Prowlers only had 7 shots in the first. That one into the netting again. Chandler will try another face-off in front of him another time. Here at the Ralph Englestad Arena, which just continues to get more fans coming in here as the game has gone on. The rain must not be too bad out there right now. That shot towards Chandler kicks it out of the way. Again, it's rain primarily up until about midnight. Then it's sleet, and then it's snow. And depending on where you are in the area is how much snow you're going to get, as it's iced by the Pirates. In fact, I can take a look at the forecast weather here. I've got that tab open. The Crookston area snow accumulation could get sleet accumulation up to 1 inch to 1.5 inches of sleet and ice, and then 2 to 4 inches of snow tomorrow. Ice is the problem for the Crookston area. When you get more north and really out about Thief River Falls area and higher is where you get the snow higher probability. I have loved ones in Cavalier, North Dakota who could see 14 to 16 inches up on their property. That's a bit much for me. Here's a shot save made by Chandler, kept in the zone and sent in wide. Off the stick that time of Tucker Connaught. Working down low. Up top, another shot blocked. It's loose. Spencer Anderson couldn't get a stick on that. And Jay Reese will get it up ahead. And open is Garrett Fisher on his own. Fisher, 2-hole. Oh, he missed the net. Rebound. Ecker just missed it. Oh, my goodness. Too tall over the net from Garrett Fisher. A couple of great looks, but no dice. Still 3-1. Sent on net. Roff's got it. They were offside, so they'll peel back out. That was the best look as that was sent into the bench. Garrett Fisher, that was not a cute play. He was just trying to beat top shelf because Cooper Roff is very good at the bottom part of the net. And Ecker almost put away a rebound because Roff didn't know where the puck was. Off the draw, Larson, glove save. Liam Larson scored the first goal of this game off an assist from Mason Reitmeyer. It hasn't all been the top line, which is a great sight to see, especially come tournament time. The second line got this team going. Another face-off. Thief River Falls has got it. Jed Kelly. Broken up by Cody Demera. Brings to the other end and sent in deep by the Prowlers. All the way around, Cody Demera's there to try and get a piece of it. Finds Regala, Jonathan Regala. Kind of lost his balance. Then he gets hit hard by Grant Funk. Gavanakis over there too. Puck pinned along the boards. Jed Kelly trying to get it out. It's whacked out of there. Up top, shot, deflected, score! Oh, what a tip! Yeah, I think Ryan Flaggen thought it was his goal, but everybody else was like, nah, dog, it wasn't you. It was tipped in by Brody Radnicki. And Thief River Falls cuts it to 3-2. Not to break Flaggen's heart, that was tipped, and it was pretty clear. Lead down to 1. Pirates have been outshot 9-2 in this period. Jed Kelly gets an assist on that as well. Flaggen gets the assist even though he thought he had the goal. Here's Funk, sends one on net, it's loose in front, and Jay Reese almost had a chance at it. Ecker trying to find Reese. Reese has got it. Reese off the side of the cage. That was really close. Behind net, Ian Winter got cut off by the official. Opportunity for the Pirates. Oh, it's taken away by Spencer Anderson. Here he comes. Anderson, deke move. Oh, what a move. Spencer Anderson stopped by Chandler. Oh, that's huge. Anderson gets it back, tries again. It's wide. A breakaway stop by Brady Chandler. Here's one-timer. That gets blocked, and Jay Reese will just flick it out of the zone. The Prowlers, though, are feeling it right now. They have gotten more energy in this period. Oh, an opportunity for Winter. Winter, oh, what a pass! And Anderson puts it in, and we're tied at 3. Spencer Anderson was just waiting down there. 2 goals in 1 minute and 9 seconds for Thief River Falls. Three apiece. We've got a game on our hands. Sent in deep by Mason Reitmeyer. Back to Donarski. Donarski fires, blocked, popped up, picked out of the zone. Gavanakis will track it down. Now if you're the Pirates, you need an answer. And it might not even be on the goal sheet. You just need to showcase that you're in this period. Prowlers have it up top again, but when you're the net, that just goes wide. Pirates trying to get this one out of the zone. They do with Gavanakis. He'll be sent in. No icing. Cooper Roth thought it was, but it's not. It was waved off. Pressure from the Pirates behind the net. Going to be tracked down by Beckham Johnson. Kept in the zone by Isaiah Donarski. Finds Liam Larson, trying to get it back to Akis and get intercepted. Puck still in the zone, though. And now whacked out by Weston Olson, and that's tipped by Reitmeyer, and so an opportunity for Jed Kelly. Tries to center one, poke checked away by Chandler. Kelly went hard into the boards. And whacking at Tate Hamry, who doesn't respond at all. If you're gonna pick a fight with anybody, Tate Hamry's not the guy to do it. Don't pick a fight with Tate Hamry, because he won't really care about you, and when he does, he's gonna win. That's just what happens. It's a UND football commit for a reason. Cross ice, here's a shot save made by Chandler on that attempt by Hudson Browse. 8:50 to go, second period. Another chance for the Prowlers. Jed Kelly had that poked away. Up top again, cannot. Deflected, and Chandler whacks it up into the netting. And out of play. The Pirates have been outshot in this period. 12-3. 11-3, excuse me, my math's slightly off. 11-3. Off the draw, Pirates just trying to get it out. Jay Reese, Grant Funk, they run into one another. Funk does get it out of the zone before Flogan can get a piece of it. All the way into Cody Demera. Halfway through the second period. It is a 3-3 game. Kept in the zone by Thief River Falls. Now it's taken back by Jay Reese, trying to make a deke, had it turned over. Oh, here comes an opportunity for Browse, and he's saved by Chandler. That's a big stop there. Anderson working with Ecker. Up top, Cannot trying to wrap it down towards Winter. Anderson there as well. And taken, knocked away by Grayson Ecker. Finds Garrett Fisher. Fisher taking off. Garrett Fisher with Grayson Ecker and Jay Reese behind him. Fisher weaves, missed the net. That was a good look, but he had a bit wide right, even though he was on the left side. And the Prowlers ice the puck here. Opportunity for the Pirates to change and get a face-off on the other end of the ice for the first time in a few minutes. As I mentioned at the start of the period, you can't win the game in the first period. Thief River Falls.
Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Well, Ian Winter was able to skate off under his own power. It looked like he was holding his neck. It got jammed in the boards. That might have been what his pain was. It's 4-3 Pirates with 50 seconds remaining. Here in the second period, it's Garrett Fisher trying to bang it off the boards. Kept in the zone by Tate Hamry, but it got taken away. And we'll go all the way out. Isaiah Donarski, oh my, pulls a ballet act to stay on his skates. But Spencer Anderson has it with 30 seconds to go. Anderson will move it over. Beckham Johnson blocked by Donarski. He has put his body on the line in these first two periods and sends it out of the zone, and that's not going to go on net. Face off with 19.6 seconds to go in the period. Face off won by the Prowlers. Beckham Johnson just wide. Jay Reese fighting over there with Jed Kelly. 10 seconds to go in the period. Pirates just trying to get it out of the zone. And Donarski can. And that's going to go on net. And so that's going to end the period. The Pirates get a goal from Garrett Fisher with 2:37 to go in the period. And that has maintained their lead in a period that, let's be honest, I think the Prowlers played a little better. But the Pirates still have the lead on the scoreboard, and that's what matters most. 4-3 Crookston after two periods in the Section 8A quarterfinals here on KROX Radio and KROX TV. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at our second period scoring, how we got to this point, and what the next 17 minutes, perhaps or more, is going to be in front of us here. And we'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Pregame show is underway also on KROX TV for the Crookston Pirate girls basketball team, or at least it will be in a matter of moments. Not sure if it is quite yet, but it will be against North Lytton Felton. We'll take a break and be back right after this. You're in tune to KROX Radio and KROX TV.
Looking for an affordable homeownership opportunity in Northwest Minnesota? North Star Neighbors opens the door to homeownership for households that have been priced out of our local markets. From East Grand Forks to Bemidji, Rosa to Red Lake Falls, we have new construction homes available for under $200,000. Learn more about how community land trusts make homeownership affordable at northstarneighbors.org and follow us on Facebook to learn about opportunities near you.
I don't think that everybody wants to lead necessarily, but everybody wants to be a part of a team, and I think we provide that. Blaine Vanosic, I've been at Zavros for, this is my 23rd season. My dad is an extremely hard worker. I wanted to be like him. I wanted to work, honest work, and provide for my family like he does, and just live a comfortable life. And I found that here at RJ Zavro & Sons. It feels great.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
We're through two here at the Ralph Englestad Arena in Thief River Falls. What a game this has been. It's 4-3 Pirates. Pirates outscored the Prowlers 3-1 in the first. Prowlers won the second period 2-1. And we sit at 4-3 here at the moment. Goals in the second period went as follows. At 5:39, Brody Radnicki on a gorgeous deflection. That was the perfect tip play. Beat Brady Chandler, and the best goalies can't stop that. That was so well done. That made it 3-2, and they only took him 69 seconds later before Spencer Anderson buried a perfect pass that left the net wide open. It was just so well done. And Spencer Anderson buried his second goal of the game, and that made it a 3-3 game with just over 10 minutes to go in the period. Jed Kelly assisted both of those. The clock began to wind down. The pace started to slow down. The Pirates got a power play, got a couple shots on it, but couldn't get through. And then as the Prowlers seemed to dominate the period, the Pirates got one look and they made it count as Garrett Fisher delivered on a great shot from Grayson Ecker at 14:23. And the Pirates take a 4-3 lead into the third period of play. Goalie saves. Goes the way of Brady Chandler, who has 17 saves on 20 shots faced. 6 in the first, 11 in the second. And then Cooper Roth has 12 saves on 16 shots faced. 7 in the first and 5 in the second. On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Let's see what we can run by you here. Mentioned that War Road beat Park Rapids by a whopping 16-0 score. East Grand Forks taking it to Red Lake Falls 7-1. East Grand Forks with the lead. Lake of the Woods 10-1 in a game you heard right here on KROX. The answer just isn't there right now. And any other areas score? Still nothing yet out of the Bagley Fosston Detroit Lakes game. Once we get that, we will let you know on it. Otherwise, some finals. Boys basketball, Sacred Heart beating Goodrich Grigla 71-58. Badger Greenbush Middle River beat Goodrich Grigla 59-53 in the girls basketball scene. And then let's see what else we've got. This is girls basketball. Barnesville and Ada Borup Weston, a good one, 48-47. Barnesville with the lead right now. Sacred Heart leads Climax Fisher 52-34. We've got Red Lake County Central in front of Ferta Beltrami, 15-9. Warren Alvarado Oslo, they're taking it to Kitson County Central, 48-24 at the half. Stephen Argyle and Northern Freeze just tipping off as we speak. Brazy's leading Hawley 49-32. Roseau is leading East Grand Forks 49-46. And Pelican Rapids beat Waukeena Deer Creek 59-47. Boys basketball here. Northern Freeze, they lead Warren Alvarado Oslo 33-21 at the end of that first half. Perham beat Norman County and hit it all 75-65. Pelican Rapids beat Park Rapids 72-63. And that's about it on the boys scene. Again, if you're tuning in on KROX Radio, once this game kind of winds down, we're going to be pushing things over to the Golden Gophers as they'll be taking on the Oregon Ducks. That will be a 9 o'clock pregame and 9:30 opening tip. It's only 7:20 right now, and so even if we go into overtime, I think we're going to make that pretty well, I'd say. Going to do a pretty good job with making that pregame show and getting you some Gopher basketball after this game. But this game takes precedence, and it's 4-3 Pirates after 2 periods of play. We'll take a break, and when we come back, the third period. Is 17 minutes going to be enough to decide this in either direction? We are going to find out together. We'll take a break and be back right after this on KROX Radio and KROX TV.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. you need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Rather than focusing on one particular specialty, the folks at Phil Thompson & Associates work as a team by providing a variety of financial services. The result is the convenience and efficiency of being able to do all your financial business in one place. Call or stop in for a visit anytime. See for yourself what they have to offer. Stop in and visit any of their 3 area offices. Phil Thompson & Associates, located in Crookston, Warren, and East Grand Forks.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big, without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Well, it's time to start this third period of play between the Pirates and the Prowlers. It's 4-3 Crookston. They've been outshot 20-16. They led 3-1 after 1. It's now 4-3. What do the final 17 minutes plus have in store for us? I mean, I had predicted 5-3 yesterday. Yeah, you never know. That's kind of up in the cards. But the way this game is going, I'm not confident in that at all. Although I also changed my mind today and thought it was a low-scoring game. Our cameraman, Blake Fee, here today, thought it was a higher-scoring game. He's correct, because I tend to be wrong whenever I talk to him in general. But in terms of this, he was right this time. Pirates moving left to right on your screen or radio dial. Glad everyone's tuning in with me here on KROX Radio and KROX TV. 1 period left. Face-off won by the Pirates, starting 5-on-5. There were 5 penalties in the first period and just 1 in the second. Jay Reese has got the puck, sends it in deep. No icing, takes a bounce towards Roth, and he's got to freeze it. 15 seconds into the period. In both periods, the goal was scored in the 6th minute of it. The first goal of the period, I mean, was scored in the 6th minute of said period. Face off, and it's taken by the Prowlers. Beckham Johnson trying to work it out up ahead. Kept in the zone by Isaiah Donarski. And it gets whacked back. Jay Reese is over there. And taken back by Thief River Falls. Here comes Spencer Anderson, one-on-one with Tate Hamry. Hamry cut him off. And coming over to help, that time was Hudson Hall. Ian Winter is back on the bench. He took warm-ups as well, but he's not with Spencer Anderson, which he was a lot in that second period. Here's Anderson, and he gets cut off by Jay Reese. Puck still rolls, and Chandler dove to cover, and Donarski whacked it away from him. Sent in behind the net. Anderson's got it. Nice pass, and save made. A stick is flying out, and another chance, and a whistle blows here. They blow it dead. I don't know, what did they blow it dead for? A stick went flying. It wasn't Chandler's. I don't think the net was dislodged. I don't know what that was. The shot right as the whistle blew by Thief River Falls did go over the net, but it does reset things, and I don't know what that was about. Here in the first minute of the third period of play. Hard around the boards. All the way out of play, and it'll go for another face-off, and a little stop-and-go start to this third period. Everybody's now in that winter storm warning. There's some weather starting to make its way into the area. In the Thief River Falls area we are, the rain is coming first. Down low and whacked out of there. Now out up top. I want to stop by Chandler. And some extra pushing and shoving at the end, but Brady Chandler, when he's been needed, has made some big stops, especially on 2 wraparounds in the second period. Off the draw. Demera. That goes all the way out. Did Thief River Falls touch that? No, they say. Icing. We're only a minute and a half into this third period. Lots of whistles here. Off the draw. Grant Funk fighting with it. Loose, Cody Demera trying to whack it out, and he does. It's out of the zone. Jay Reese with it. Gets it up to Fisher. Couldn't keep it on his stick. Sent back out. Funk's got it. Cody Demera ices the puck. 15:08 to go in the third. Donarski sends it out of the zone off the draw. Iced again. Back and forth we go. Some Metallica playing here. Face-off won by the Pirates. Donarski. High off the boards. Sent back in by Thief River Falls. Tate Hammer's got it. And he fell down trying to send it in deep, and it's another icing. We had such great pace of play in the first 2 periods, and I think both teams might be a little bit tense. It's a 1-goal game in the third period of a playoff game. There's a lot of seniors on this ice. There's 20 seniors combined. The Pirates have 16 of them. Thief River Falls knows if they win, they're playing on home ice until they're done or until they go to state. Loose in front, whacked out by Chandler and almost put in by Spencer Anderson. Up top, Garrett Fisher gets it out of the zone. Good play there. Grayson Ecker's got it. Work it to Tate Hamry. Trying to reset, bang pass, not quite there. Now Fisher, it bounced off his skate. It's going to go all the way to the corner. Fisher's got it. Waiting, puts one near the crease, and Roth covers it up. Everybody changes. Face off to the left of Roth. It's whacked out. Kept in the zone by the Pirates initially. Back out to center. Prowlers have it. Gavanakis trying to fight to take it away. Mason Reitmeyer also over there. Reitmeyer gets shoved to the ground. Jed Kelly's got it for the Prowlers. He'll send it in deep. Prowlers chase it down. Then Cody Demra takes it away. And too far of a pass for Liam Larson. Another icing with 13:35 to go in the period. Prowlers have the only shot on goal in these first 3.5 minutes. Fight for the draw. It's won by Grant Funk. Work to get it out. And kept in the zone by Thief River Falls. Beckham Johnson, so it goes in! Chandler thought he had it stopped, but it went under his pad. And the Prowlers have tied it at 4. We're knotted up. With 13:21 to go. Pirates win the draw. Donarski will fire it in. Down to Fisher. And it goes underneath, and now the Prowlers are going to push to try and take the lead. It rolls toward the net. Oh, poke out by Brady Chandler. Got a stick on that. That was the only real mistake Chandler has made all day, was that one that got in, and it's tied at 4. Here comes Fisher. And almost got a shot off. Prowlers will ice it here. 12:46 to go and a 4-4 tie. Goal scored at 3:39 of the third period. Face off one out to Hamry, and that just whisks wide. And I think that might have hit the netting potentially. No, it just rolled out. Face off to Roth's right. Pirates don't have a shot on goal yet in this period. Hamry taken out a little bit, and the Prowlers will look to get it out of the zone. It's worked down low. Jay Reese has got it. It's knocked down. No call coming. Fisher in the corner. Spencer Anderson will take it away. Anderson gets around Hamry. Oh, couldn't be cleared by Donarski. Is not able to get a shot off. Anderson! Oh, that would have been a gorgeous tip in. But no dice. Here comes Fisher again. 12 minutes to go, third period. We're tied at 4. Onside, they say. Ecker. That could have been offsides. But Ecker couldn't get a shot off. It's back into the Pirate zone. Reese lost that one and go back down to Funk. This top line needs to come off the ice. They've been out there for a very long time. But Ecker going to try and push, but it got back out to center ice. And Reese will send it in and out of play. 11:33 to go in the period. Off the draw, here come the Prowlers again. Radnicki, oh, what a move. Radnicki off the post. Oh, Radnicki hit the post. Would have given the Prowlers their first lead of the game. Akis behind his own net. It comes back out, Prowlers again, kick saved by Chandler. Opportunity, Kelly, save made. Oh man, first 6 shots on goal in this period belong to the Prowlers. They are controlling this game, but it's still tied. Wide along the boards. Back out to Liam Larson. Larson tried to send it in deep and make a quick change for Garrett Fisher. Prowlers take the puck back as a result. Jed Kelly cut off by Ecker. Ecker trying to get it out, and he gets smothered down illegally by Jed Kelly. That's a penalty. And the Pirates, who are 0 for 4 on the power play, will get another chance. The rare elbowing minor. Face-off coming. Pirates need to win this one. And they don't, and the Prowlers will clear. Garrett Fisher's got the puck for the Pirates. Moving it up, he'll dump it off to Ecker. That's Reese, excuse me. Reese has got it. Has to reset now. And peel back. Out to Hamry. Tate Hamry with the puck. Tate Hamry. Oh, they're offsides. They got to get away. Cleared out by Thief River Falls. Jay Reese. They're having trouble getting this set up at all. Tate Hamry's got it. And Reese didn't see it hit off his skate. So much confusion, and now Anderson short-handed. Can't get a shot off, and no penalty. They'll send it back down. Ecker too far, icing. And there's a lot of frustration, as that was probably the worst the Pirate power play has looked in a while in that minute. They still have a minute left to try and answer back. The Pirates have gone now 7 minutes and 34 seconds, the first of this period, without getting a shot on goal. And Coach Hardy's seen enough, and he's going to call a timeout. I think this is something he wanted to save until later, but after seeing that, he knows that the momentum's on the Prowlers' side. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after this on KROX.
Looking for an affordable homeownership opportunity in Northwest Minnesota? North Star Neighbors opens the door to homeownership for households that have been priced out of our local markets. From East Grand Forks to Bemidji, Rosa to Red Lake Falls, we have new construction homes available for under $200,000. Learn more about how community land trusts make homeownership affordable at northstarneighbors.org and follow us on Facebook to learn about opportunities near you.
We're back here in Thief River Falls. We're tied at 4. Pirates have a minute exactly left of power play time. They're facing off in front of their own net. Ian Winter right off the draw, and he almost buried it, but missed it wide. Pirates coming back after that timeout that they called. Reese trying to find Fisher, a little bit behind him. And Winter faked the clear, and now they have a wide open range to clear, and they do. Oh, my goodness, that went into their bench. That's a mistake. Tried to clear that and shot it a bit too high. So now a face-off will come in front of Ralph. You don't see that very often. Thief River Falls chased out of the face-off circle. And they win the draw. Beckham Johnson, can he clear it? No, it's out to Jay Reese. Reese, though, having trouble and just gets muscled away by Ian Winter, but he does take the puck back in center ice. Now Reese back onside. Can't keep the puck on his stick. Out to Tate Hamry. Hamry, Ecker. Ecker trying to find Reese. Johnson gets it out. 15 seconds to go on the penalty. Garrett Fisher. Oh, another penalty, and this is going on the Pirates for a hook. And Jay Reese is going to the box. Third Pirate penalty of the day. Their first since the first period. And now 13 seconds of 4-on-4, and then almost a full power play for Thief River Falls, who have all 7 shots on goal at this point. And we just hope that this isn't inevitable. Still half of this period to go. Off the draw, it's Beckham Johnson. He's got it 4-on-4. Shot save made by Chandler. Hops behind net, Spencer Anderson. Anderson back up top. Johnson, save made, rebound. And it's now 4-on-5, so you can clear it, but Garrett Fisher will choose to try and move it in shorthanded. Both teams have a shorthanded goal in this game. Neither team has a power play goal in this game. Here comes Browse. Browse wide, rebound wide by Anderson. I don't know how he missed that. Pirates are falling over. Opportunity for Thief River Falls. It's Spencer Anderson. A collision in front. Demera, can he get it out? No. Back out to Browse. Browse moves in, dumps it off. Winter, back to Browse. Browse up top on the Hugo's logo. Move it across. Beckham Johnson, save made by Brady Chandler. 1:08 to go on the penalty. All 9 shots on goal in this period have come from Thief River Falls. Face-off won by the Pirates. Tate Hamry hard off the boards, kept in the zone by Winter. Pardon me, that was Browse, so wrap it all the way around to Winter. Winter to Regala. Regala centering, it's loose, taken away by Liam Larson. Just get it out, Liam, and he does. All the way down. High intensity, high blood pressure. 7:20 to go, 4-all. Prowlers are onside. It's Winter. Winter, it's loose in front of Donarski, and he falls over on the puck itself. He tried to kick it and got caught in his blade. So kept in the zone by Anderson. It's right back to Anderson. He'll dump it off up top. Beckham Johnson, who scored the game-tying goal, to Anderson. Centering one. Browse, glove save, no, too tall, but it goes out of the zone anyway. I thought Chandler caught that. And the final seconds of this penalty are going to wind down. Beckham Johnson will take it up ice, fire it in. Tate Hamry breaks it up and gets it out. 6:35 to go in a 4-all game. We're at 5-on-5. 9-0 shots on goal in favor of the Prowlers in this period. Here comes Anderson. Kelly stood up by Donarski. Anderson behind net. He gets hit by Ecker. Everybody's falling down. Still more bodies going to the ground. Hamry gets it out. It was deflected, no icing. $10-0 shots on goal in this period. It's just that kind of game right now. And I think the Pirates are in hold-on mode. With under 6 minutes remaining, that's all they can do. Pinned up along the boards behind Chandler, taken away by the Prowlers. Trying to wrap it around, no dice, up top, shot, blocked. Demera, a penalty upcoming. And it's on Thief River Falls. To the box goes Jed Kelly. Can this be what the Pirates need? A slash on Jed Kelly. Pirates have already burned their timeout, which is unfortunate. I feel like would be a good time to use it, but I think Josh Hardy realized that things could have fallen way more out of proportion than they already are if he didn't call it. So they're going to run their second line out there who got the game started and see if they can do something here. Up top, Dinarski will send it in down to Liam Larson. Larson out there with Dylan Larson, Mason Reitmeyer, Grant Funk, and Dinarski. Cross to Isaiah. Isaiah blocked. Oh, man, here comes Spencer Anderson. He blocked and he's going to take off. Spencer Anderson for the lead. He scores. A hat trick for Spencer. The second shorthanded goal for Thief River, and they have a 5-4 lead. Saw that one coming a mile away. Do the Pirates have anything left on the power play? Now down by 1. The first day. Garrett Fisher gonna try and make some magic happen. Fisher falls down and goes into the boards. And the Prowlers will clear. Under 5 minutes to go, 1:15 on the penalty. The second Prowler shorthanded goal in this contest. Here comes Reese. Up top, Ecker. Cross ice. Fisher bobbled it, popped up. Did that hit the netting? No. Akis trying to get back to Fisher. He still doesn't see it. Now back to Akis. Akis working in. Centers for Ecker. Turnaround. Had that knocked down by Regala. Hard off the boards, Regala. Hamry keeps it in the zone. Tate Hamry will fire, and it got to Roth, and he throws it. Oh, the puck was loose, and the officials blew it dead. Roth did not have a hold on that. There wasn't any Pirate around the vicinity, so I doubt Roth would have done anything else except cover it, but even still, you don't like to see a near early whistle. 40 seconds left on the penalty. Off the draw, it's Fisher. He'll snipe, and that got blocked into the corner. Spencer Anderson will try and clear, and he does out to center ice. Jay Reese. Moving in now, Reese. Cross ice, that was tipped at the last second, trying to find Ecker, and whacked out by Beckham Johnson. Oh my goodness, Brady Chandler almost let that go in from about 100 feet away. That was close. It went over the net. 10 seconds to go. Garrett Fisher trying to muscle his way in. Spencer Anderson lost it. Oh, good help. But it goes up top. Reese fires, tipped just wide. Garrett Fisher got a good stick on that. Full strength are the Prowlers. They're going to try and work out of the box. Now onside. That could have been offside. They missed the net anyway. Spencer Anderson behind it. Up top, Jed Kelly. 3:22 to go. Anderson in. Kelly scores, and that might be it. Jed Kelly. Makes it 6-4 Thief River. The Pirates have one shot on goal in this entire period. Here's Anderson. Hudson Browse and Spencer Anderson get the assists. They're working in down low again. The net came off and the puck went in, but they're not going to count it as the net came off before. But I think that moment kind of showcases, if you all tuned in to that Detroit Lakes game, they got down in the third period and things just began to spiral with 2:58 to go. Prowlers win the draw, keep it in the zone. Winter, cross to Olsen. Olsen tipped in. Hamry trying to get it out. Trying to go all the way in now. Nothing there. Now up top, another shot. Blocked by Dadarski, loose through the crease. 2:35 to go. Another shot that gets blocked by Ecker. Ecker now with the puck. And Ecker is now still down, trying to get himself back up, work himself back into the play. The puck goes right back to him. And very ginger, gonna full court pass to Jay Reese. But it bounced off his stick and Jed Kelly broke it up. Full ice pass, not court, my bad. 2:05 to go, third period. Hawkes kind of swung and whiffed at it. Hard off the boards. Minute 50 to go. Trying to get it to Hawkes a bit too far. Did he touch it? He did, no icing. A minute 45 left. Chandler is waiting to see if he's gonna come out. He's tapping at the bench saying, hey, are you gonna pull me? And Coach Hardy doesn't get a sixth player out, but it's probably for the best as Thief River's coming back the other way. Kelly had it brought out to center ice. Fired in from the red line. Kept in play. Thief River Falls is offside. Cody Demra trying to work it up ahead. Liam Larson. He's got the puck, bounced it off of the foot of Hawkes. Now Grant Funk with it. Minute 12 to go. Grant Funk moving in. Funk behind net. Wrap around, swing and a miss. And it finds Jed Kelly, who will high float it to center ice. Reitmeyer. Move it up, Grayson Ecker. Ecker with Fisher. Ecker, centers one, Reitmeyer. Through the crease off the pad of Roth. It's still loose in front of the net. Thief River Falls trying to get it out. Jay Reese is in there, net is empty, and a whistle blows. There's some, oh my goodness. Garrett Fisher, as the whistle blew, launched into Beckham Johnson. Put himself in the box and might have just put the Pirates out of contention. Beckham Johnson was going back and forth with Garrett Fisher, one of the 16 seniors on this roster. And I don't know if it all just kind of hit immediately for him. Beckham Johnson is injured and is now coming off, trying to shake his head off in a little bit of pain. We'll see what the call is here. I mean, there's under 2 minutes anyway, so I don't know if the number there matters. It only matters unless the Pirates scored, if the Pirates scored 2 goals in 39 seconds. Tate Hamry is getting confirmation from the officials. Kyle Anderson really didn't ask for an explanation, but now they're gonna get it. And there's a double penalty, I think, here. And so Garrett Fisher has been given a 5-minute major, and now Wyatt Marsala is also going to come in and serve another penalty that Fisher might have gotten. I don't know if it's 5-on-4 or 5-on-3. I think it's 5-on-4. Hayes will go to the box, and now Fisher is just going to go to the locker room. He's been ejected. Garrett Fisher has been tossed out of this game for a game misconduct with 39 seconds to go. One of the most mild-tempered guys when it comes to extracurriculars and the so he ended up getting a 5-minute slashing major because he kept slashing. and then a game misconduct for the push that sent Beckham Johnson into the glass. And that is a very, very unfortunate and deflating way to end your season as we're in the final seconds here in a 6-4 Prowler lead. And the final seconds will Tim down with the puck pinned along the boards. Thief River Falls not looking to take any shots here. Now Regala is going to get it out behind net as the final seconds wind down. He'll try a wraparound. It goes behind the net. And the whistle blew with 3 seconds. And we'll have one last face-off. Evan Schockman will go out there for the first time today. Isaiah Donarski is going to take the draw. And that will do it. The Prowlers win. They score 3 in the third and pull away to beat the Pirates by a score of 6-4. Prowlers are now 12-12-1 and will play War Road on Saturday afternoon right back here in Thief River Falls, and the Pirate season has come to an end. And the emotions already flowing over everybody. A majority senior squad will now go and start a handshake line. (6-4). Thief River Falls gets the win over the Crookston Pirates. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll have our Riverview Health post-game show. Talk about how we got to this point. And whenever he gets up here, I think it'll be a while yet. But Coach Josh Hardy will talk to him as well. And we'll give him all the time he needs. 6-4, Pirates fall into Thief River Falls, and their boys hockey season comes to an end in the quarters. We'll take a break and be back here on KROX Radio and KROX TV. Although we'll see they're going to get down, and we're going to show this here on KROX TV here. One last big team prayer. They do this every game. Lots of Prowler players are going to join in on this as well. Hard, intense game, but good sportsmanship nonetheless between these two schools. This ended up becoming a pretty intense and a game that a lot of people are going to remember, albeit depending on what side you are for the good or the bad. That's a good show sportsmanship right there. And they'll all come out and head to the locker room. We'll take a break and be back with our post-game show here on KROX Radio and KROX TV.
Your local Ace has it all, the full line of Ego outdoor power, and we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UV Be Amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UV Be Adventurous. UV Be the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego outdoor power. And we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Looking for an affordable homeownership opportunity in Northwest Minnesota? North Star Neighbors opens the door to homeownership for households that have been priced out of our local markets. From East Grand Forks to Bemidji, Rosa to Red Lake Falls, we have new construction homes available for under $200,000. Learn more about how community land trusts make homeownership affordable at northstarneighbors.org and follow us on Facebook to learn about opportunities near you.
We're back here at Ralph Englestad Arena in Thief River Falls, where this game went and turned on its head a bit at the end. 4-3. The Pirates had the lead at the start of the third period, ended up falling 6-4 at the hands of the Thief River Falls Prowlers. Prowlers scored one per each number of the period that we're in. One in the first, two in the second, three in the third. First 6 goals. Pirates scored 3 in the first, 1 in the second, and none in the third. The third period goals were at 3:39. Beckham Johnson scored that to tie the game at 4. The Pirates did not get a shot on goal for the first 12 minutes and 3 seconds of the third period. Only end up with 2 shots on goal in the entire period as a whole. Spencer Anderson then scored a hat trick on his second shorthanded goal of the game himself, unassisted at 11:40, and then Jed Kelly on a great pass play beat Brady Chandler, and the game ended 6-4 in favor of the Prowlers. Kuperov for the Prowlers had 7 saves in the first, 5 in the second, 2 in the third, 14 saves on 18 shots faced. Brady Chandler, I really can't say he played poorly. I don't think he did. 6 in the first, 11 in the second, and 12 in the third. For 29 saves on 35 shots faced. Pirates end their season with a record of 15-10-1. And last year, they ended the year 18-8-1. If you have those comparisons there, they played 1 extra game. Just had a couple more wins on their tally. Did play a bit of a harder schedule this year, but it goes the way of Thief River Falls here in the quarterfinals. On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, scores we can tell you about here. Detroit Lakes all over Bagley Fawcett, 4-0 lead on that early. A bit shocker than what I expected to see. East Grand Forks beat Red Lake Falls 8-2, and Warroad They won 16-0 over Park Rapids. Ended that game there for them. And it's a 45-17 Dilworth Clinton Felton lead, it looks like, at halftime over the Crookston Pirates right now. DGF, one of the top teams in the section, and they're playing like that. They flirted with the top 10 rankings a couple times this year. Just not able to kind of put it all together. They've had a few of those high flyer moments. And we'll run through a couple of finals real quick here. On the boys' side, we have Northern Freeze. They beat Warren Alvarado Onslow 66-52. And let's see what else we've got here. Perham beat Norman County Eastfield and Hitterdall 75-65. Mentioned that one. Sacred Heart beat Goodrich Grigla 71-58. Thompson in front of Ada Borup West 37-22. Pelican Rapids beat Park Rapids 72-63. Red Lake County, they lead Monoman Wabed 48-36. Foston beat Black Duck 66-30. And might be most of what we have here. Other ones we can tell you. That might be it up on that side. Yeah, that's about it. On the girls' side, let's take a look on that. Girls' side, Barnesville beat Ada Borup West 58-52. Kelleher Northome, they beat Pine River Bacchus 94-66. Pine River Bacchus was flirting with the top 10. They only had 2 losses this year. Sacred Heart, they held on to beat Climax Fisher 65-55. Badger Greenbush Middle River over Goodrich Grigla 59-53. Bagley beat Warroad 50-49. And let's see. Fortobello Tramy leads Red Lake County Central 53-41. Warren Alvarado Onslow beat Kitson County Central 77-57. Even Argyle Central beat the Northern Freeze, leading Northern Freeze 41-37. Frazee beat Hawley 78-62. Roseau beat East Grand Forks 82-61. They just pulled away from them. That should about cover it on that. Take another break, and when we come back, we'll run through what's coming up tonight and tomorrow before Coach Josh Hardy makes his way up this way. That'll be coming up right after this.
Help support Crookston Youth Hockey. The Crookston Blue Line Club works hard to improve youth hockey, and club investments help keep the hockey program costs down. The Blue Line Club has paid for equipment, liability insurance, MAHA registration fees, Mite Park and Rec fees, and USA Hockey membership fees. The Crookston Blue Line Club also pays tournament entry fees, home tournament expenses, and website development and maintenance. For more information, contact any Blue Line Club member. Please help support Crookston Youth Hockey.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Rather than focusing on one particular specialty, the folks at Phil Thompson & Associates work as a team by providing a variety of financial services. The result is the convenience and efficiency of being able to do all your financial business in one place. Call or stop in for a visit anytime. See for yourself what they have to offer. Stop in and visit any of their 3 area offices. Phil Thompson & Associates, located in Crookston, Warren, and East Grand Forks.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Now we're back here and still waiting for Coach Josh Hardy to make his way up. We'll let you know that in just under an hour on KROX Radio, the pregame show between the Minnesota Golden Gophers and the Oregon Ducks for men's basketball will be taking place. 9 o'clock the pregame and 9:30 will be the opener for that right here on KROX Radio. So be sure to tune in for that. Some late night basketball. There's still some basketball going on KROX TV between the Pirates and the Dilworth Clinton Felton Rebels. You can go and tune into that again on KROX TV. That second half should be is just getting underway now, so a full half of basketball that you can take in for that. Tomorrow, the Golden Gopher women, aka the newly ranked Golden Gopher women, have their toughest task of the year as they're going to Ohio State, who are currently poised to try and get a 1 seed in the NCAA women's basketball tournament. Ranked battle there. That should be a fun one. We'll carry that on KROX Radio tomorrow at night. That game will be taking place in Minnesota, actually. Yep, so they're hosting that one, so that's even better. At 7 o'clock, pregame show at 6:30. You can catch that on KROX Radio tomorrow. Thursday, we'll have some boys and girls basketball, and then we'll move into Friday and into the weekend. We'll see what the schedule has for us. There's a lot of what-ifs on what is happening out in the wide world of local sports right now, but we'll be keeping you updated on any and all we possibly can as we're getting closer to basketball tournament time, some play-in games. Of course, you want to get everybody into tournament play, and so there's the pigtail, and then there's the play-in. So who plays to get into the play-in and then gets into the actual tournament. And coming up on the 27th, we'll be here in Thief River Falls all day, doing lots and lots of basketball for you on our Saturday afternoon coverage. So be sure to stay tuned for that. That should also be a good time there. It's like the team has kind of ended their locker room races. Coach Connor Morgan's just kind of hanging out in the penalty box right now, and I think everybody just kind of needed to cool off a little bit after all that. So take one last break, and we'll hang out and wait for Coach Josh Hardy to be coming up here right after this.
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego Outdoor Power. And we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club, and Crookston academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UV Be Amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UV Be Adventurous. UV Be the best version of you.
It's all about you, you, you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Your local Ace has it all. The full line of Ego Outdoor Power. And we're here to help. So shop in store or online for curbside pickup or same-day delivery. With Ace, getting the Ego products you want has never been easier.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Welcome back here to Ralph Englestad Arena in Thief River Falls. As we're waiting for Pirate Coach Josh Hardy, just want to let everybody know that that winter storm warning is definitely real. They're starting to get some drizzle out in the Crookston area right now. And Trinity Lutheran and Wesley United Methodist Church have been postponing their Ash Wednesday services. Which I guess makes sense. Trinity Lutheran Church is now at 6:30 No. You're all good.
Thanks, buddy.
And we will wrap up now our Riverview Health post-game show. And good time as the Pirate head coach Josh Hardy is with us. And I'm sure that that's not how you wanted that to, to end. That was a really, really good game for about 2 periods and 3 minutes.
Yep.
And then it kind of just turned on its head.
Yeah.
What was your first thought of how this game went?
You know, I mean, obviously not an ideal ending for us there, but, you know, I thought our first period was outstanding. I thought that's maybe the best hockey we've played all year.
I agree.
You know, I thought it was a lot of fun to watch us kind of buzz out there and get things going and kind of ride the momentum a little bit. And yeah, we played really, really well. Thought we came out in the second and they jumped all over us, man. They ate us up in their zone or in our zone. And Brady was up to the task. I thought Brady played great. Obviously, we ended up losing that period 2-1, but we ended up getting a late one on a beautiful goal from Garrett Fisher on a pass from Grayson Ecker that was outstanding.
Lovely.
And we go in 4-3, right? We know they were going to come back and push. We knew we were probably going to end up in the box at some point in the third period there. And yeah, it was, it just, you know, 3 goals in the third there. It was just an unfortunate way for this season to end. But I couldn't be prouder of this group and how they battled.
Yeah, this ended up being a game where, as you mentioned, jumped just straight out ahead. You told me in the pregame that the vibes were high. It seemed like everybody, this was a great opportunity to come out. And what do you think really clicked that allowed them to get to that great start?
You know, I think it's just we got pucks to the net, and getting a goal early is so big for momentum, and we just kind of rode that, right? Guys were buzzing. They knew that we had opportunities. They made I think back to Jay's goal. I think the third one was just a great play from Grayson, exactly something that we worked on in practice all year, and Jay kind of whiffed a little bit onto the net there, and, you know, it was, but got into the back. So it was a big first period. We rode the momentum wave, and it's playoff hockey, right? You're fighting for your lives, and I thought we did that in the first real well there.
There was, as mentioned, a lot of penalties in this game. You ended up making less, so you did stay. Did stay out of the box list. This was an improvement over other Thief River Falls games. You did a lot better job of staying out of the box.
Yeah, it was a good battle. I thought we did a nice job. And like the first penalty, Cody's is just kind of he was trying to play the puck and ended up hitting the guy in the head. Like just what it is.
It was it was a little humorous to watch because I knew exactly what he was trying to do.
But other than that, like you know, outside of the end there, I thought it was a really pretty clean game for us. We took penalties when we maybe needed to, and other than that, it wasn't too bad for us on that aspect. I thought our power play was good. They did a nice job of really forcing us and you know, making it hard on us on the power play. And but again, I thought our puck movement was good. We had opportunities to score. We just couldn't quite find the back of the net enough.
No, it might be a bit more of a tough question here, but what kind of made that third period go the way that it did?
You know, we got in front of the snowball instead of behind, right? We talked about the first, right? That momentum game, and yeah, it was just sort of they get one early to what was it, 4-3?
Yeah, they got one to tie it at 4.
One to tie at 4. And then we give up we're on the power play, and just they make a nice shot block, right, and come down and score, and then get a late one. But yeah, it was just sort of we got behind in the momentum game, and we were tired, and you know, but I thought we continued to battle, we continued to have opportunities, and then it just almost seemed like we didn't get a bounce in the third period. Everything was you know, Jay on the power play couldn't handle the puck. It was bouncing over his stick. It was, you know, pucks were wildly bouncing off the back behind our net tonight. There was
a lot of those.
Yeah, that was a tough situation for us to handle, but again, just sort of one of those things that we got behind and couldn't quite claw our way back.
I was going to mention about the kind of endurance and things like that. You guys have had the time, you know, after that big stretch of 7 games in 10 days, then just 1 game in 6 days, then another week.
Luckily, very healthy today.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
And we were able to battle, you know, and fight for our playoff lives. And again, a little bit of a variance there at the end. You know, we give up that one, and then one that was maybe offsides. We'll see. But
it almost looked that way.
I don't know, but we'll. You know, again, you got to fight through that. You got to handle some bad bounces, and we just weren't able to tonight. And all the credit to Thief River Falls, they played a great game tonight. I thought they were outstanding, especially after we came and kind of punched them in the mouth early. And they fought back, and that's a very good hockey team. And with a legit Division I star and Spencer Anderson, man, he can take over the game and make things happen. And so I think they've got a real good chance on Saturday against Warroad.
You know, that's This is a team that we've talked about throughout the course of the year, very senior-led.
Yep.
There's 16 of them on this roster, and I know it was pretty emotional,
Yeah,
probably
right?
emotion down in the locker room, and especially standing in front of the net at the end of that, at the end of that game. I know that's probably one of the harder things to experience as a coach.
As a coach, it's always so hard. And I said in the locker room, this is a group that, you know, I've been doing this 12-ish years now, and this is a group that I remember back in mites and working their way up and watching them grow and then getting up to me and then, you know, we've got our Crookston kids, and we add in Rylan Hansen from Fisher and Sacred Heart, and we add in Liam Larson, and Tegan Johnson is added in, and Gav has always been here, but, you know, we add him in from Fertile. I don't see him at school all the time, and you know, Dylan Larson, and we kind of congeal into this sort of big team, and I said this is maybe the most a team has really felt like family to me as we've gone through, because I feel like I've watched these kids grow up right in front of me, right, and you know, I'm heartbroken for them that it ended like this. I'm sad. I'm grateful for the time that we've had together. I hope that, you know, that was sort of the messaging pregame, and here too is that have some gratitude and gratefulness for the time that you guys have had together, not just this year, but these guys have grown up together, right?
Yeah.
Their parents
playing hockey
their parents are like those other kids' parents, and, you know, I mean, it's one big family, and I hope that we talked about, hey, I hope you enjoyed this experience and you're going to look back on it fondly, and that you give back to hockey what hockey gave to you over these last 12 to 13 years, and that was sort of the messaging that we said, and again, it seems like the end of the world, right? Like I said, this is, for some of you, this is your biggest heartbreak, and it feels like it, but you're going to look back and you know, it's just going to be a blip on the radar in the grand scheme of things. Like, I'm so excited to watch what this group does post high school. You know, one of the most rewarding things for me as a coach is to watch and see what guys are doing now post high school, to see, you know, Mags and Ben back with me coaching, and other guys, you know, working around town. Or I was giggling, this free advertising, but Joey Walski's drywall company is called Drywalskis. I saw him the other day, and I was just dying laughing.
That's awesome.
But you know, to watch what these guys do in that next phase of life, and now I'm getting to be here long enough that I'm seeing these kids like Ethan have kids of their own, and I'm seeing them at, you know, mini might practice with my kids, and it's just such an absolute rewarding thing as a coach to watch your players grow. Like I say it a lot, that we don't know how successful a team is until, you know, 6, 7, 8 years after the season, because what kind of men did they grow into, and are they contributing members of their community? Are they you know, have they taken the lessons that hopefully we taught them, and they're putting them out in you know, whatever job they have or whatever career they choose, whether it's we got guys in the military, we got guys, you know, that are teachers now and things like that. So it's so fun to watch, and I'm so excited for this next phase for them. I told them, you know, it feels heavy and big and deep right now, but in a couple of years they're going to look back and think, hey man, that was a lot of fun. And I asked Ethan and Ben and Connor if they remember their last games and all the details, and they really didn't, you know. We lost to whoever, you know, but I said, what do you remember? And the time with the boys and the time with your friends growing up together, and it's so hopefully they look back fondly on this, and like I said, I'm just so excited for them to enter this next phase of life. For some of them, it'll be hockey. It'll continue to be hockey, and for some of them, it's going to be, you know, post-hockey lives. What do you do? And maybe they'll be out there on men's league dangling Ethan and Ben on Sunday night. So again, excited for these guys. Sad that it's over. Mostly for myself, right? Yeah. I'm sad. I love these guys, yeah. But I'm sad for them, heartbroken for them, and but again, it's just proud of them and love each and every one of them.
Don't know if I could have said that any better than that, so I appreciate that. Any other things that we have not mentioned that you feel need to throw out there?
No, you know, like I said, 16 seniors is kind of crazy. I'm so grateful not only for them but their parents as well. They've been a huge part of this program growing up. Like I said, since these kids were in mites, and a big part of the high school program the last couple of years. And I'm grateful to this group of parents that we have. They've become like family too, right? You know, and so thankful for them. Thankful for you guys for covering, especially when the weather. I don't know if it's turned quite out there yet. Maybe
it's still rain.
Still rain. So we're okay, right? We'll have to hustle up home.
I think
here,
you'll be okay to get back.
For you guys for always covering, it makes a huge difference. You know, it's my mom and dad and my kids are watching tonight. I'm sure Connor's grandpa is watching up in Badette right now. So
he's always
shout out to Gramps. But I'm sure he's sad too. But you know, and then again, thankful to our families, my family, Ethan's, Ben's, and Connor's family as well, for sharing us with these boys, so that we can be a part of their lives too. So thankful to all our wives and kids and things like that too.
Well, I want to thank you you've been such an absolute pleasure to
Absolutely,
work with
buddy.
for the second year in a row. I really appreciate it. I value the time that you get sick of me with, as you mentioned. You did mention
I
that.
did say once, but 2 years in a row, Gabe. That is a new record. I feel like we've been on like a 1 year streak here lately. So I'm excited we got 2 years together here, and let's make it a third next year, right?
Hey, let's see what happens. I very much appreciate your time, and
Alrighty, thanks, Gabe.
congratulations on a heck of a year.
Hey, appreciate it, buddy.
And that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Josh Hardy, here with us on the Riverview Health post-game show. Fantastic coach, even better man. And what a way to kind of wrap up this boys hockey season. So we very much appreciate everybody who's tuned in throughout the Pirate Boys hockey season this year. It's basketball all the way to spring for us now. And so you know what we've got coming for you. Besides the Wild, I mean, the Wild are going to come back and they'll play some hockey. But besides some local, it's all local basketball until we get into springtime and we can start to talk some baseball. Thank you very much for tuning in. We appreciate everybody. We hope everybody has a fantastic